I think we're up and running, almost. Well, thought so. Oh my goodness, what a mess. I think we're live, guys. Thanks. It's here. Is anybody watching? Hey, Valerie. Yeah, again, I never did see you guys. I don't know what, and you know what I did? They've got all this new stuff that over the last few weeks I've talked about, and we've had to try to move over to that. I went back to the old stuff, and it worked. The other stuff is still not working after updates and everything else. So, hey, Phyllis. Hey, Marilyn. Sharon, how are you guys today? I feel like I'm wore out now. Hey, Jen, how are you? Thank you for hanging out with me today and being patient. I didn't think I was ever going to get live. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Donna. Okay. Like I said, I feel like I've had a workout. Excuse me. But the good news is I've got everything ready so we can kind of hit the road running. Once I was able to get live, I don't know what the deal is. I wish, just like what I used to always say at work, stop trying to make things new until you get the old stuff fixed, right? Make sure it works. But anyway, so we're here. So anyway, we're going to be working on a moss basket wreath. And yes, I've moved on to fall in my design group, but I'm still wanting to make summer. It's not even summer season yet where I live. What is it, the 21st, it turns summer? But I had all these projects in my mind I just never got around to. But today we're going to be making a tropical basket wreath. And I love working with these baskets. If you haven't ever tried one before, it's just, they're just fun. You know, it's not as quite as much of a commitment as getting into a full-blown wreath, but you can still make something beautiful and something unique. And that's what I like about them. And sometimes you can also make it as a coordinating piece to your big wreath or whatever you have on hanging on your door. So let me see who all's here. Hey, Susan, Norma. And I think now they're going to quit giving me any comments. Hey, Gloria. And there's Barbara. Good afternoon. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on this. Like I said, I've already got a lot done because I wanted to kind of hit the road running 30 minutes ago. But I've already gone ahead and put some floral foam in here. I stuffed the bottom part with a bunch of moss just so it's not see-through on the bottom. And then covered just a little bit of moss on top. And I went ahead, I've had this little guy sitting in my supplies waiting to be used all summer, or not summer, but all spring. And anyway, we're going to be using him. He's going to be kind of the focal point here. And I went ahead, I made my bow head. And it's not like me. I usually will throw in a solid ribbon, but I just looked at these and I just thought they worked. a lot of times I'll throw in a solid ribbon. You guys, if you've followed me any amount of time, you know that I always say a solid will kind of pull things together, kind of settle things down. But I just thought this worked. And so that's what we're going to use for our bow. And it's kind of on the big sides for this, but this is going to be a kind of a bold statement. So that's why I went with that. I've got all kinds of florals. This gorgeous tropical bush here, it's been calling my name every time I've walked past it since I've had it. And we've got some hibiscus here. I even got a couple of bird of paradise stems. I don't know if we'll use those or not. They're pretty large. So I don't know if we'll use those. And then some berries and greenery and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, hey Marty, thank you for being here. Yes, I'm sounding better. I feel a lot better. Actually, today is the first day I woke up and I actually felt decent. So, but thank you, Connie. Thank you. Yeah, if you don't know, I've been kind of absent, kind of MIA for the last, I don't know, about a week or so. I've been really sick and been trying to struggle back to health. But anyway, I'm almost there. I think by the end of the weekend, I'll be back where I'm supposed to be. So the first thing I want to do is let's put just a little bit of greenery in here. Excuse me. Yeah, and you'll have to excuse me coughing every now and then. I'll try to not do it right in the mic. I've got these palm branches. I really wished I had some smaller ones, but I don't, so we're going to go with what we have. My dad always used to say, do the best you can with what you got. I can still hear him saying that to this day. So, hey Moreno. I'm going to refresh this here and see if I can get comments to come up. Some of them on my business page, I can't get it to come up. Yeah, I love this ribbon too. I like bold colors. I don't like, well, I work with some pastels and some monochromatic stuff, but I like bold. So anyway, let's go ahead. I'm just going to put just a little bit back here, kind of flanking the flamingo first. Say that 3 times fast. So how is everybody this Friday afternoon? I feel like I'm stressed out now, trying to get going live there for what seems like forever. I don't know what the hiccup's been, but hopefully they'll get it remedied soon. All right, we'll just kind of flank this here, and then let's put one in the back in the middle there, probably. Let me see. Hang on a minute. Let me look and see where I want. I want him over here in this corner. I'm going to go ahead and put him in there first before I put any more greenery. I'm just getting a little bit of glue over here if you can't see off camera here. I wanted him kind of a little bit lower. There. All right, and I wanted him there because I wanted a little bit of palm to come up a little bit taller than him. That's how I've got it envisioned in my head here. So what's everybody up to today? Tell me what you're doing today. Oh, hey, Becky. I'm happy you're here, too. Thank you. I'm happy I could finally get live, I tell you. That back just a bit here. don't want it right up against him. I want a little bit of, come on. There we go. All right, one more piece in the back, I think. I just can't see the comments, guys. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Miriam. Thank you for being here. All right, let's put this down a little bit lower. I want him to be the highlight there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my bow on. That's going to go right about here. Excuse me. And I haven't finished the tails yet, obviously. I usually don't do that until a little bit further along. Oh my goodness, guys, I just undid my bow. Hang on. I thought I was tightening up my pipe cleaner and I was actually loosening it. There. Maybe I have to stick this right into the foam. Nope, there we go. Thought I was going to be trapped there, but so who all got some bad weather last night? I know one of my friends, Nancy, it went right behind her house last night, apparently. Everybody's safe, but that is crazy, all this weather we've had lately. Pray everybody made it okay. But let me know if you're here and you had bad weather last night. We've been pretty lucky this year so far, where I live. Actually, we need the rain. We're really, really dry. Fighting the urge. What kind of urge are you fighting, Phyllis? Hey, Ann. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, Marianne. I so appreciate it. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to finish up our bow here. Let's see here. I usually don't care much for satin ribbon, but boy, this ribbon here is really nice. I wish I had more of it. I bought more of what I thought was the same thing, but it was not. And I mean, it's a nice ribbon, but the color's not quite so bold. I really like that green. And it's a good texture, a good body for a satin ribbon. And this is one of my favorite all-time ribbons right here, this Rick Rack ribbon. Let's see. Okay, and we might do some more changes to it later, but now it gets at least a little bit decent looking there. Phyllis, tell us what kind of urge you're fighting. I don't know. I might have missed some part of the story or something. I don't know. You had thunderstorms, but not all that bad. That's good. Good to hear. All right, so let's keep going here. I want for sure to use this hibiscus. I don't know how much of this I'm going to use here. I don't like that old yellow, though. Let's start with the hibiscus. I'm just going to kind of play around. I really don't have a pattern in my mind yet, what I was going to do here today, but just I knew what I wanted to use, but I didn't have an idea what I wanted to make or how I wanted to make it. Okay, I got an idea now. Cut this down just a bit here. I've got 3 of them cut right now. I don't know. We'll probably use more because I really like these. They're really pretty. I think I want one right there. Let's see. Maybe even one right back in here. I'm going to wait on that one. I may not do that right there. But we definitely need another one, I think, somewhere. Still feel like I want to put it right back here. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to need a little bit more length, though. I cut it a little bit too short. I wasn't really planning on putting it there, but it just, to me, it just feels right. Thank you for being here. Hey, Liz. Oh, the urge to go to Hobby Lobby. That's a daily struggle, isn't it? I know it is for me. Okay, I need to decide. I've got, like I said, I've got these to the side here. I've got these lilies. I do like those. I thought I had some plumeria somewhere. I must have changed my mind on that. So I want these berries. I want just a little bit of something not pinkish. So I'm gonna grab some of these. Thought I had more. I guess I just have 3 bunches. That's probably okay, though. Oh, no, I got 4. They're just tangled up. Okay. I'm trying to stay out of your way, but I still need to, every now and then I need to get over here so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Not like in this greenery. It has a couple of greens on it. One of them looks really nice, and then the other one looks real fake. So let's pitch that one. I like those right there. Let's do that. Phyllis, I've got an idea for you. You could say, I need this shorter. You could still count it not going to Hobby Lobby, but actually Michael's has a palm leaf bush that I like a lot better. Not that this is bad. I mean, I'm talking about for this size of piece. These are a little bit larger. The ones that I'm talking about are a little bit smaller. And I think they'd be perfect for this piece, but I don't have any more of those. And I don't have Michael's here, so we're going to do the best we can with what we got. Okay, let's see. Where else are we going to put some? And again, I'm taking off the yucky green and keeping the good one. I want some of this over here too. Like that. And I need some over here, probably taller. Probably got these out too far. May have to adjust those after a bit. Let's see now. I've got one more of those. I don't think we need it though, unless I'd put it over here maybe. I don't know, I'm going to save this one. So, how's everybody doing? Daily struggle, yes, I think it is. Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. Oh, you've got Joanne's closing by you? Goodness. I hate to hear that. Hey, Verlene. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Village Wreath. How are you? You just saw the flamingo? Yeah, he's kind of tucked back in there. I wanted him back kind of as a surprise. Okay, now, I still have all these. I've got some orange right here and some orange in the berries, which would justify maybe putting something there, but I don't have any orange over here, so I'm not sure that would work. This green, I like that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a, some kind of, what am I trying to think of? Not Bells of Ireland. Can't think of the word. You guys. You ever had trouble like that? I know I do. What is that word I'm trying to think of? Kind of a finicky flower. It'll come to me. Okay, I want that right there. Got the green over here. I think that'll look really nice right there. It does have kind of a funky leaf though. Let me see if I can fix this a little better. Oh, it's glued too, the... What am I trying to think of? I can see it in my mind. I'm not going to be able to think of anything else until I think of it. Oh, thank you, Christine. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it. Almost have it and then it goes away. Orchid. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't know if they're saying it's like an orchid or if it's supposed to be a... I don't think it'd be a delphinium. But, okay. Yeah, I hate that when that happens. You're just sitting there trying to think and think and think. That up a little taller over here. It never happens to you guys, does it? Oh, thank you. I am sorry to say that it happens more than I'd like for me. It seems to happen more often all the time. Okay, and maybe I've got one more of these. I almost feel like that's going to be too literal. I don't want it to look too... We'll wait on that. Although I do feel like we need a little bit of it. Dang. Let's see. If I do that, it's going to look too staged. If I do, I'd have to move this one. Actually, I'm going to do that because I think that's what needs to happen. All right, so if I put that back there, I think it needs to go right back here behind this guy. Almost like hidden. I'm going to take the greenery off, though, just to make a little bit more room. Make that about this tall. It is wired all the way up, which I like that. There, okay. Yeah, like I said, it was just going to look too forced if I had it the way I had it before. So let's see what we're going to do here. We can put that up a little bit taller, I think. Try and make it look a little bit more natural. It happens more than it used to. It does me too, Village Reese. What's your real name, Village Reese? I recognize your face, but I don't know your name. But yeah, it happens a lot to me. And then it gets stuck there and you can't move on. That's the way it happens to me anyway. It's like you can't get anything else out of your head. And my problem right there is I had the letter P stuck in my head because there's a type of orchid that starts with a P. And that's what I just couldn't get that P out of my mind. And then once I got that cleared, then it was okay. All right, I like that a lot better right there. Okay, now I've got some greens I want to be sure to put in. Oh, I forgot about this too, Monstera. Forgot all about that. But I've also got some crocus, or crotus. There it is, or croton. Not sure that we'll be using that. That won't work. I like that there. Underneath there, so we'll put that there. Like that there. I might have to put a pick on this because the stem is splitting when I try to insert it in this foam. There we go. Got another one. I only have 2 of these left, so. Hey, Nancy, how are you? I'm just trying this on for size, so I can decide where the right place to put it is here. Put it up a little higher. Put it right there. Hopefully this one won't split when I put it in the foam. All right, it's coming together. Now, I decided against these. I think we got enough going on there. I wouldn't mind to put a monstera leaf somewhere, but let me see if I've got a small one here. I do. I don't think so. I'll have to save it for another time. And I think we've got enough floral-wise going on. Now I'm looking for greens. Hey, Sharon. Good afternoon. You go down the alphabet and it works. And the struggle for me is just getting that one letter out of my head. Once I did that, then I was fine. I really like this fern. I want something kind of flowy. I think this will be it right here. Just get a couple of these off. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you, Sharon. I'm glad you're here. Heck, I'm glad I'm here after the start we had. Took me forever to get live. Had to go back, even though they did all the updates and all that stuff, I had to go back to the old way of doing it. And it worked. The new and improved did not. Okay, let's see where I want to put this. I don't want to hide my flamingo, but I feel like I need a little bit of something right down in here. Make sure to put it short enough where it won't hide him. I just want I've got a little bit of a hole right there. I just want to put something kind of airy right there. So without hiding my guy there, my little flamingo. Maybe a little bit coming out forward too. I really like this fern. I got this from Greenery Market. It's really nice. Trying to see which side's up and down. There we go. Yeah, I like that right there. Now, of course, it's not going to lay the way I want it. Okay. I have to just put it right into the side of the basket here. Sorry, guys. There's a right and there's a wrong side on these ferns, and this one's just all kind of funky. I want it just to kind of lay right down in there, like that. There we go. A little bit going on the other side and probably a little bit back here too. I don't know why I don't do more tropical. I love working with these colors. Hey, Sass and Son. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Okay, I need a little bit of this over here now. Right here. We're almost done, guys. It's going up fast. The thing about these little baskets. It doesn't take a whole lot of supplies. Although we have put a fair amount of stuff in here, don't get me wrong, but out there. Maybe a little bit of fern right up here behind the bow. I think this piece is going to be too large. Yeah. I can go in deep with it. And I want just a little bit coming out underneath over here too. Oh, it's raining here in New Jersey. I don't know how it missed us. We need rain bad. Need it in the worst way. Then we've got some landscaping we just got done. Brand new plants down at the end of the drive. And my husband came home the other day and realized that our irrigation's not been working. I said, of all years for it to go belly up. Seems like that's the way it happens, though. I think I'm going to just stick this right into the side of that basket. Hopefully it'll go as planned. It did. Still got a little place I need right up here. Right there. Okay, now let's put just a little bit of something right underneath the bow. Oh, it's dry there too, Vicki. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're getting some. When you're done, send it back our way. Okay, let's put this right underneath that bow. Okay. Oh, this is where you start overthinking it. If you feel yourself doing that, my best advice is to walk away, come back, whether it's an hour or the next day, and just see how see what you think. And that's what happens with me. If I start thinking, what am I, I'm just at a loss, what do I need to do next? Um, I just walk away. And sometimes it comes to me while I'm asleep. It wakes me up that way. So that's what I do. Oh, thank you, Sass and Son. Thank you so much. Hey, Lorena. Okay, I'm going to get right in front of it and kind of look and see what else we need, if anything. I still had that one little thing of berries, and I want to put that right there. I think I do. Almost wish I could put some here because I feel like I need a little something right here too. Actually, you know what? I think I had some of these that didn't have the berries on it. Now that I say that out loud, and I do. So I could do both. Actually, I've got one flower here that I didn't even notice. Let me see. No, I still like this. Okay. I got a plan. We're just going to put more of these right here. But you know what? That's going to be too much, isn't it? Maybe not. I'm going to try it. And then if I come back later and I don't like it, then I can always take one or two off. Hang on a minute. It's not really where I wanted it. I just tore it off. I took that off with and left the stem in there. That wasn't where I wanted it. I wanted it up a little bit higher. Like I said, it might be too much where I'm trying to put it, but I can always trim some back. No, I think that's all right. And then I wanted to bring a little bit of that over here. So we have some over here, so I want to bring some down here. And I think we're done, guys. Okay. I think we're done. So. Oh, thank you, Becky. Hey, Kathy, how are you? All right, I think that's it. I think we're done. And like I was saying earlier, I always come back later and I revisit things. And, you know, what, especially when you're trying to create live, you know, I'm trying to stay out of your way and, um, you know, so you can see and there might be holes in that kind of thing or it might be imbalanced or whatever. But I think it looks good now, right now, as of this moment, as I kind of tweak here and there. So, so anyway, let me bring it up close so you can see. There's a little flamingo there, all kinds of little goodies. Like I said, I love these moss baskets. So, and as always, I do have a listing for this in my Etsy shop. If anybody's interested in purchasing, it'll just say made on live video with today's date until I get the photos and such taken and get it uploaded. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't noticed on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, all of those, I do have a subscribe option now, and I'll be loading some tutorials just like what I do in my design group. And there's different levels that you can sign up for. But if you have any questions about it, be sure and ask me. Just send me an email. That's usually the best way to get a hold of me. And the link for that is in my link tree, which is on my bio, of course. And I'll be happy to help you. But if you're kind of wanting to get in the design group, but you're not really sure, it's kind of an in-between spot. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hey, Robert, thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you, Becky. Wish you were in the tropics. Me too. Me too. Thank you, Phyllis. Thank you, Sharon. But yeah, me too. I wish I was in the tropics. Always. So, all right. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.